Dana Perino of Fox News is catching a lot of flack today because yesterday she urged Dominion Voting Systems to sue Sidney Powell and also Rudy Giuliani for the allegations they made about the Dominion voting systems. Now, I'm not upset about this. I think this is a great idea. Here's the thing, though. People should be asking, why didn't Andrew Weissman, who was on Team Mueller for the Trump-Russia collusion hoax investigation, why didn't Andrew Weissman sue Sidney Powell? Ask yourselves that question. The reason why is Andrew Weissman is the central villain, or one of the central villains, of Sidney Powell's book, License to Lie. And this was, she was discussing here. I'm going to show you a clip. This is about the Enron case, in which she revealed in her book Andrew Weissman's prosecutorial misconduct and actual, just basically fraud. Actually, the one she got most of the cases overturned in the Enron case. The one person that really should have gone to jail was Andrew Weissman. So you have to wonder, why, if you're the central villain or one of the central villains of a book, and let's just assume that Andrew Weissman was perfectly innocent of the charges alleged by Sidney Powell in her book, don't you, especially since he's a lawyer, the first thing you would think he would do is sue. Oh, you smeared me, you know this book, and I'm the villain, and you're saying I practice misconduct, and I did this, I did that. No, he didn't sue her. So let's just watch real quick. Let's watch. It's just a short clip here. This you know what? I'm gonna have a link to her entire talk below. But here's just a few seconds of her talking about Andrew Weissman.
Jim Brown, my client, served the longest time. He served a year because he'd also been convicted of perjury and obstruction of justice. Listen carefully to this. Perjury and obstruction of justice, two separate counts, for expressing his personal understanding of a telephone call he did not even participate in. After Andrew Weissman, the prosecutor who was leading the Enron task force, told him to share that understanding whether it was accurate or not. Well, folks, if it's not accurate, I don't know how in the world it can be perjury.
So far, no lawsuit from Andrew Weissman. So this is why I'm glad that Dana Perino brought this up. If we don't see a lawsuit from Dominion, we have to ask why. Why Dominion? Sidney Powell and Andrew Giuliani made these allegations about you, and you're not suing them? Please. Now, you know what? Here's the real reason why Dominion probably won't be suing Sidney Powell or Andrew Giuliani, and this comes from one of the top lawyers in the country, none other than Lin Wood. In case you don't know, he's the guy that got all that money for that kid from the Covington Catholic High School, when he was smeared in the national press. So let's see here's a tweet from Lin Wood on that very subject about Sidney Powell and being sued by Dominion. Okay, so here's what Lin Wood has to say about Dominion, whether Dominion is going to go ahead and sue Sidney Powell. Here's his tweet, and it's from yesterday afternoon. It says, this is in reply to Matt Couch saying, Dana Perino is now urging Dominion to sue Sidney Powell and Rudy Giuliani in the latest edition of Watch Our Ratings Burn. So here's what Lin Wood has to say. I know defamation law. Defamation law is a friend of mine. Dominion is not going to sue anybody because truth is an absolute defense. Plus, discovery in the case will open the cookie box to even more evidence that Dominion interfered in our U.S. election. And then he says here, Dana Perino is foolish. Now, by the way, you can actually also substitute the word Andrew Weissman for Dominion. And that's why Andrew Weissman, after all these years of being the central villain, or one of the central villains in Sidney Powell's book, License to Lie, that's why you wonder why he hasn't sued? Well, I think this is the answer here provided by Lynn Wood.
Well, see you guys later, and you're doing a fantastic job, Sidney Powell.